Hello, Aries. Welcome in. Welcome back. How you doing? I hope everybody's having a beautiful Thursday. Hello. If you haven't been with me before, hello, welcome in. My name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic medium, tarot reader, healer, and I also have the gift of telekinesis, which I will demonstrate for you in a minute. And if I happen to just, not to do it or whatever crosses my mind, just go back to the last readings and I'm sure it's there. Okay. All right. This is a general reading for Aries. All right. We're all on different timelines and we all live different lives. So please take what resonates and leave the rest to who it belongs to. Okay. I do personal readings. My information is down below. All right. And happy Halloween. Favorite holiday of the year. All right. Welcome in. And I know for a lot of you Aries, it is as well. I know it's your favorite holiday. Just heard that. Yes. All right. I speak to my spirits. They're always with me. I speak to them through my pendulum here. I know it probably sounds crazy to some of you. Yeah. It's like she's, speaking to the devil or she's, psycho or whatever, or, whatever. No, I speak to my spirit guides, my grandmother to be specific. My grandmother, I speak to her through my ambulance here. All right. I'm going live soon. I don't know when, but you can get free. You can sign up for the notifications or whatever. Subscribe and sign for the hit the notification on all. So when I come live, you can answer or ask any questions you would like to ask, yes or no questions, okay, to Spirit, and they'll answer you. Okay, all right. So yes, I do channel in my ancestors, my grandmother in specific, but she's gonna pick out, or they will pick out the first several cards, and then I will follow it up with more tarot to see what messages they have for you today, Aries. All right. All right, let's go. I usually do oracle cards with this, but they've been wanting me to do it with these cards. Okay, so I usually I meditate before I do all my readings. All right. Anybody can just pick up a pair of cards and get all the information, find out all the meanings to it or whatever. But it takes somebody who's really connected to spirit and to a divine person who's connected to spirit and to that realm to really be able to pick out these cards, okay? Or for, us to real psychics to pick up on your energy, okay? So subscribe to my channel so me and my spirits can pick up on your energy, being that it's an energy exchange, okay? All right, let's go. So what is crowning Aries right now? What is crowning Aries? What is crowning Aries? Whew. Okay, I just for some of you, you're saying, it's all about the money right about now. It's all about your money. Okay, look at that, Nine of Pentacles. It's all about your money. Even before I picked it out. All right, Nine of Pentacles. You're content. This is, you're being happy. This is wishes granted. You're good. Okay, you're sitting there with your rose right there, waiting. For some of you, you're single. But you're content right where you are. If you're single or you're with somebody, you're content. Wishes granted. You're good. All right? You're good. For some of you, you might have money to burn. Or that's what I just heard. That's a very, but that's what I just heard. Okay. Intuition. Third eye for Aries. Or maybe somebody who has money to burn, or somebody who has money, sitting on money or something like that. Your intuition right now, Aries, is Eight of Swords, negative mindset, being negative. Somebody here, third eye, something with somebody's intuition being negative, okay? This can be people around you being negative at you because, you're sitting pretty and you're good and you're content and, everything is good or whatever. So they're just looking at you all negative and shit, whatever. Keep it pushing. All right, Aries, beautiful ones, keep it pushing. People, hate to see other people, good. They see you fucked up. They're like, oh, what happened? Meanwhile, when you're good, they got nothing to say. All right? Yeah, nothing to say. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Left out in the cold. They're only happy when you're left out in the cold. Okay? So this is what you're saying, your communication. Left out in the cold. Maybe somebody left you out in the cold. Maybe that's how you feel. You're like, shit. Hell no. Negative mindset and left out in the cold. Okay? It's poverty. This is giving me the energy of people being in poverty and shit, having negative mindsets, looking over at you all pissy, wissy. You know what I mean? This is what kind of energy this is giving me. I don't know. Let's see. Heart chakra. Maybe if they were a little bit more happy, they would have good things happen to them. But there they go. Heart chakra, devil, toxicity. Right. Like I said, looking at you all crazy, Meanwhile, they're all fucked up. Oh, God, excuse the French, but it's giving me bad energy here. But yeah, meanwhile, they're out, This is toxic energy around you, toxic people around you. You looking over your shoulder kind of, energy is what I'm getting. You're like, oh my God, look at this shit. People want to see you in poverty, Meanwhile, you're content. You're good. Wait a minute. I'm good. Just leave me alone. Let me be. My wishes are granted. I'm okay. But this is people in your energy being toxic and, with the, trying to breadcrumb you, if anything, trying to breadcrumb you with the fire, or leave you out in the cold. Okay. Trying to leave you out in the cold, being toxic to you. Page of Cups, new feelings, an offer of love here, an offer, some kind of new feelings of some sort. What a, children, something to do with children, maybe some kind of toxicity being around children. King of Pentacles, this is your sacred chakra here. This is who maybe you're dating or who you're with, somebody who's hardworking, who's reliable, who's dependable. Okay, this can be you because, of course, Aries is always independent and responsible. Grounding energies for Aries. Yeah, I feel like, somebody knows what they want here, I know exactly what I want. Look at that. This is what grounds you. This is what your root chakra. Strength, honey. Strength. That's right. Beautiful, with a lion around you, protecting you, with the angels protecting you, with strength and courage, fearless, moving forward, trying to get that money, hardworking, independent. Like I said, that's you, Aries. Somebody has a mole on their face, beautiful, Somebody wears tattoos. Okay, you have a picture of a lion in your house. I just heard that. Somebody loves the sunset here, the sunset, sunrise, whatever. Okay. What you don't see is Four of Cups. Okay, Four of Cups is what you don't see. Four of Cups. Somebody's bored. What is this? Somebody's bored, boredom, disconnected, or whatever. Somebody has boredom, disconnected. It can be somebody, a Queen of Pentacles in your energy, who's bored. But somebody here is disconnected and they're bored and, something. Let's see. What else, Spirit? What's this Nine of Pentacles? Seven of Swords. All right. Seven of Swords. Betrayal. Sneaky. All right. Somebody's trying to get away with something here. Being strategic, you know. It can also be being strategic with your money, you know, Aries, for some of you. Some of you are, you know, people are looking at you and betraying you because of your money, you know. That can be that too. Trying to be sneaky and trying to get away with something, or, you know, trying to betray you, trying to be deceitful about something with your money, you know. And this is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. In your feelings. Nurturer. For some of you, you know, you can be healers for some of you. A mother figure is here. It could be a mother figure or an aunt figure who's negative around your energy or sneaky around your energy because of your money. I can be that too. What's this? Lovers. It can be a lover, you know, that's trying to leave you out in the cold. Okay. Can be a mother who's trying to leave you out in the cold. I mean, yeah, it can be a mother or a lover. Okay. I don't know. I'm looking at a mother, looking at the lovers, looking at them crazy. You know, it can be that deceit. That can be very deceitful right there too. You know, deceit with the mother looking over at the lovers. You know, maybe this aunt, this mother, or whatever figure is very deceitful, trying to do something, trying to, you know, get away with something in your energy. It can be that too. Maybe they feel left out in the cold or something like that. Or maybe you feel left out in the cold by your lover. It can be that too. Everybody has a different story. Everybody's on a different timeline, like I said. So take it where it resonates. I'm getting a whole bunch of stories here, okay? So if it doesn't resonate, don't force it. Just leave it to the universe. What's this toxic shit here? Yeah, you know it. The High Priestess. That's right. Or it can be a witch or somebody who has bad intentions, okay? A bad witch here. But, you know, I feel like you know this whole shit, Aries. You know what's up, Aries, in your heart. Yeah, it's your heart chakra. You're looking up at this toxic devil like, yeah, I know what's up. I know what's up. You know about all of this that's going on, right in the heart. You know all of this that's going on, including this young person that you feel like this young person. I feel like there's a young person that you know that's, you know, I don't know, that's a young person who's disconnected, who's bored, who's, you know, just living, breathing, but not existing, if you know what I mean, and they're just in their head, whatever that means. And it's a person with dark hair, shoulder length dark hair. Okay. What's High Priestess? What's all this? Again, it's the Two of Swords. Making a hard decision here, you know, a difficult decision. Two of Swords. This person thinks you're blind. You know, this person thinks you're blind. But you're a High Priestess, all right? You can see, you can smell, you can hear without even seeing. Without, you know, you can see it coming blindfolded, all right? You can hear it, you can feel it. Your ancestors are telling you, don't get it twisted, all right? I see it coming. I see you coming, blindfolded, all right? So this is you having to make a difficult decision with the toxicity. Well, you already know what you have to do with that. Ace of Wands. Do you want me to leave it? Leave it up? Yeah, they're saying to leave it up. So yeah, forge ahead, baby. New ideas, new things, new possibilities. All right. New discoveries, a new beginning of some sort. fire sign, Sagittarius. You can have Sagittarius, Leo in your chart as well. But yeah, you're forging ahead, Ace of Wands, doing something new, maybe with, collaborating with the King of Pentacles, or, somebody new coming, or somebody coming in, King of Pentacles, offering you something. Hard work, dependability. What's grounding here? What's the Strength card? Yeah, back problems. Queen of Pentacles, somebody who's hardworking. Yeah, both the power couple. There you go. It's a power couple here. There's gonna a beginning of a power couple. If you're alone, you're gonna find strength in this, this power couple here, starting something new. It can be a business, or it can be, this can be a business, or it can be a start of a love or something. You could already have this in you. Starting something new with the person that you love, and becoming a power couple is what I'm getting. I keep on hearing power couple. Maybe, that you can be with somebody. Yeah, my lights are flickering. Maybe you know about this. I deserve better. I can be with somebody who's gonna work with me instead of against me. And being, trying to be sneaky and negative, trying to, breadcrumb me and keep me out, in poverty. No, I'm too big and strong for that. No. Strength card? No. You're saying no. Absolutely freaking not. I got everything. Look, happiness, right where your happiness is, okay? Happy, content, like I said, flowers. Some of Aries, you love flowers. You love flowers around you. You love, again, I feel like somebody, you can be dealing with a Sagittarius, so you have Sagittarius in your chart, okay? But you have flowers. You probably live around a whole bunch of flowers. Something to do with flowers. Maybe you have candles and you always lighten candles that smell like flowers. But purple is also significant. You love purple, royalty, like that. You like those royalty colors, maybe gold and something. Gold is significant to you, Aries. Maybe, yeah, gold and purple, maybe like those two colors together, something like that I'm hearing. What is this? What is this? Maybe somebody is bitter against you too, but negative against you. I feel like, people are negative, looking at you all crazy and negative, because maybe they're in poverty or some shit like that. Toxicities is what, is what surrounds them, and what they smell and what they hear and all that. So they want to spew it onto you. But, no, you're in your happiness. All right. And I feel with the Seven of Swords, that's also moving in silence. All right. You can be moving in silence. All right. Listening to the birds. Black crows are significant. Okay. Long black hair is significant as well. Long black or brown hair. What else here? I feel like my hands into a... All right, so parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. There it is. There it is. And that's somebody who's negative, with the Nine of Swords. This is the Queen of Cups. All right, Queen of Cups. She's the one who's, talking shit. Here we go. Trying to, talk shit behind your back, being strategic, successful outcome to your problems. This is in your heart chakra. Before then is cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. And this is the person who's poor. This is, the five of poor energy over here, left out in the cold energy, with lovers and dissatisfaction with life. Yeah, somebody's not happy with this. Somebody's not happy with this. Like, they know they deserve better. It's because maybe this person has some kind of toxicity or obsessions, or, some kind of toxicities that they have, or this can be addictions of some sort. Okay. It can be anything. It can be porn. It can be pills, drunk, whatever, alcohol, Whatever your advice might be, okay? Success overcome to your problems. So successful outcome to your problems, all right? So don't worry about, you know what you have to do. High Priestess right above that. You know exactly what you have to do in order to get rid of this toxic shit around you. All right? Even if you're having a problem deciding, I'm letting you know exactly what you have to do. Okay? Throne, position of authority. All right? Throne. Okay, this is position of authority. You might, it's hard for somebody to decide here. Position of authority, yeah. It's hard to judge maybe somebody. Your feelings are new for them. Maybe you're having a hard time judging right now. And then birds flying. News is on the way. News is on the way. All right, whatever that you're starting, whatever this new beginning of, you of whatever that you discovered or you're starting or you're beginning, the news is on its way. Whatever news you're waiting for, if you're waiting for news from a boss or something like that, or maybe somebody that you're collaborating with of some sort that you're doing, business with. This is a hardworking man. Yeah, the news is on its way. Whatever beginning that you were, trying to begin here. And then we got pale. Time. This came. Okay, time to get out of a situation. Look. Time to get out of a situation. With the Strength card and the Queen of Pentacles above it, So they're telling you it's time to get out of a situation. All right, period. I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Rooster. All right, Rooster. This is an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Somebody in your energy is like this. All right. Let's see what this evil eye stuff is all about. Evil eye oracle is trying to say something, just told me to grab that. So I'm just going to go whatever comes first. All right. What do we have for Aries, Spirit? What do we have for Aries? Okay. Just having a sword with the Nine of Pentacles. You just want to be happy, You just want to be happy. Practice a return to sender protection ritual. That's right. Practice a return to sender ritual. Return that shit right back to sender. Return to sender, return to sender, return to sender. Okay? Get a ritual for that going, because that's what the people are trying to get away with here. Your money. They're trying to make you broke with the negative, sending negative, bad juju. Look at that. Juju vibes. My light just lit up when I said that. Yeah, they're sending you bad freaking energy so you can lose you don't have any money. That's what they're doing. Poverty spells with the devil. The high priestess right beneath it. Yeah. Hating on your spiritual psychic gifts as well. All right? Hating on your spiritual psychic gifts with the mindset. It can be a mother or an aunt, somebody like that in your energy. A parent. And they're gossiping about it too. Look, someone will gossip about all your secrets because they're hating on your psychic gifts. All right? Being negative. Ugh. So weird, people, whatever. Keep it pushing. Get a dream catcher to hang over your bed, all right? I have several. So it says, get a dream catcher to hang over your bed. Collect all that bad energy that they try to, to cast upon you while you're sleeping, all right? Don't forget the water, too, the clear water. Envious of your children or pregnancy. They're envious of your children or pregnancy. Toxic, toxic, straight the hell up, toxic. And this can be if you don't have any children or you're not pregnant. It can be any just envious of whatever you have, you know, whatever that you're connected with. It can be a dog, cat, you know, doesn't have to be that. Spiritual cleansing here. Spiritual cleansing. Perform, learn how to do an egg cleanse. All right? How to do an egg cleanse. Causing you to feel tired and fatigued. All right? They're causing you to feel tired and fatigued. If it doesn't pertain to you, look at that. Where it says root, where root work or root chakra is, root work came out. Okay, so seek someone to help you with a protection spell. All right, that's significant because it came out where your root chakra is, and it says root work. All right, so it needs to seek someone to help you with the protection spell. Go to your local Bhutana or whatever. You can, you know, look it up, what you can use for root work, okay, to keep yourself grounded. What gems you need, what crystals you need, all right, what herbs, what you can burn, okay, causing family and friends to be mean and cold towards you. That's right, look at that. That's right. Someone's causing family and friends to be mean and cold towards you, because they're probably envious of you. All right. So you need to do some root work, some root chakra, root chakra work. Because yeah, they're trying to let you know to get your family and their friends against you. All right. And it all can be because you have power, you have courage, you have strength, you overcame all these obstacles. You're happy and content, and you know people don't like that. When you're happy and content, they want to see people all fucked up. Yeah, they 180 on you. They did a whole completely 180 on you, and now they're going through a karmic lesson. All right, and now they're going through a karmic lesson. Somebody's going through a karmic lesson here. 1962 is significant. 1980 is significant. But yeah, somebody completely changed in your energy. It could be because, you know, about this money, about them trying to, you know, do something sneaky behind your back. All right. Or you moving in silence. All you want to do is be happy. And here they go, you know, turn that shit right back to sender. All right. Completely changed. That's right. You ain't no fool. You're trying to, you know, you learned your lessons. Lessons learned. There you go. You've been backstabbed too many times. You've been there already. That's why people hate on you. That's why they gossip. All right. That's why they gossip about all your secrets, being negative towards you. But, you know, it's a karmic lesson. You know what's up. You're high priestess, right in the middle, right in the heart of shit. You know about all this. You know about all this. I just heard a hard-boiled egg. Maybe you like hard-boiled eggs. Maybe you make hard-boiled eggs for your loved one or your kid or whatever. But mob mentality. Yeah, they got a mob mentality. 22 is significant. All right. 22 is significant. You can be dealing with the Taurus. March 22nd. What's in the heart chakra? Backstabber. That's right. Somebody's right. Yeah, right where the devil is and the high priestess. And success overcome your problems. The key. You already know this. Envious of your children and pregnancy. Backstabber. 24 is significant. 42 is significant. All right. You can be 42 years old. The 24th is significant. March 24th. You could be a teacher. Or you know of a teacher who's trying to backstab you or something like that. Or a teacher is a backstabber or something to do with a teacher. All right. You can teach something. Laying it on thick. All right. Somebody in your energy is freaking laying it on thick. Okay. With the 2. That's why you're at a stalemate right now. You know, so maybe somebody in a position of an authority is laying it on thick. Number 10 is significant as well. But number 10 is significant. April 10th is here. Yeah, you can be dealing with the Pisces. You will win in the end. 1943 is significant. 34 years old is also significant. But yeah, you will win in the end, your sacred chakra. Okay, at the end, you will win whatever it is with this new beginning that you got here, this new whatever, something that you're starting, this new idea of a new beginning, or whatever this new thing is that you have going on here, whatever news that you're waiting for, you will win in the end. All right, and then what grounds you says here, caught out there. They got caught with their hands in the cookie jar. All right, and causing family and friends to be mean to you, and time to get out of the situation. Yeah, whoever got caught out there. All right, they got caught out there, but you're pushing forward. Seek someone to help you to do a protection spell. Whether that can be you can go into the river and do a spiritual bath as well. Get some protection emblems in your house, in your bedroom. Don't forget to get a dream catcher. Okay. What's this? Crash and burn. Somebody's about to crash and burn in your energy. All right? Somebody about to crash and burn. Huh. It can be dealing with the Sagittarius or a Leo. What else? Give me one for Aries. Give me a couple for Aries of this. Aries. Yeah, that's right. 1947 is significant here again. Okay, this one says, I don't care. Boundaries, emotional detachment, lack of empathy, uninterested, unbiased. This is your energy. Okay, I feel like this is your energy. I don't care. And talk to the hand because my shit don't understand. All right, stay away. Okay, I don't care. I have boundaries are up right here. Emotional detachment. You're done. You know, you had enough of the backstabbing and people being in your toxic, being toxic in your energy. They're about to crash and burn. This can be you done. All right, crashing and burning. Like, I'm freaking done. I'm out. Let me go. Let me just be happy. I'm content. I'm going on vacation. I don't care about nothing. All right, leave me alone. You don't own me. Okay, you don't own me. Your detachment. You're escaping. You want your freedom. 15th is significant. April 15th is here. They can't hide what you already know. All right. Priestess, high priestess. They can't hide what you already know. Whatever they're trying to hide behind your back, trying to talk shit, trying to, be fake, trying to be toxic in your energy. They can't hide any of this shit, my beautiful high priestess. A beautiful transformation is coming. All right. What else? Give me one more, Spirit, to close this reading out. Give me one more, Spirit, to close this spirit out. Yeah, that's right. Elimination of evil. There it is. Okay. Elimination of evil. Okay. So all that root work came back. All right. So they want you to light a black candle, light candles around you, light some sage, some Pablo sticks. All right, very important. Incense. Get the evil eye in your house. All right, so elimination of evil. 1994 is significant. You can be 49 years old or in your 40s. But yeah, all right. I am going to give you, hey, don't speak. I'm going to give you a spirit animal to close out your reading, Aries. Let's go for Aries. Oh, flexibility. So lizards, for some of you, you've been seeing lizards. You can be seeing them in person, online, in a book. Hey, bugs. Bugsy, no speak. All right. Flexibility. Stay cool under pressure and bounce back from setbacks. Renewal and recovery come when you acknowledge missteps without letting them define you. Yeah. Don't let them see you out of character, baby. Okay? Stay cool under pressure and bounce back from setbacks. Okay. Renewal and recovery come when you acknowledge missteps without letting them define you. If you make a mistake, you know what? Keep pushing forward. It's okay. All right. That's the past. You can't change the past. All you can do is learn from it, get your lessons on, and keep moving forward with them in mind. All right. With that karmic lesson in mind. All right. Lessons learned. This was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. Don't forget to hit the like button, my beautiful. Okay, and subscribe to my channel so me and my spirits can pick up on your energy, being that it is an energy exchange. Okay, my beautiful Aries, I love you. Stay kind, be peaceful. Don't be mean because mean people suck. Okay, Mwah. I love you, Aries. Talk to you soon. Peace out, baby.